What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video with Campus and Pro. In today's video, we're going to do our week 3 preview for college football. We're going to start off today with our game of the week, Georgia at Tennessee. Go for it, Preston.
This week, I usually coming in, I know who I'm picking for every game, but this week, I just don't know. There's so many. I'm just gonna go with my gut and go with what my heart tells me this week. Yeah, starting with game day, Georgia at Tennessee. It's a big SEC matchup earlier in the year. Georgia, the offense has not looked that good this year, but I mean, the defense has been there. And but Tennessee's looked pretty good. They've looked better than I thought they were, honestly. I thought they were
Yeah,
going to take like a step down without Nico this year, but I think they're showing that Nico really isn't that good.
yeah, it's showing it over there at
It's not
UCLA
looked
right
that
now.
good. Yeah, but Tennessee in this game, they're going to be out both their starting corners, which that could be a problem against anyone, but especially against a team like Georgia of Kirby Smart. He'll definitely take advantage of this. But in this game, I'm gonna go with the Bulldogs in this one.
Okay.
What about you?
Um, that's a hard game to pick.
It
Georgia, they
is.
won 8 straight over Tennessee, all by double digits actually, which is crazy. But like you said, they're without their two corners. Gunnar Stockton, he's been good. Hasn't really played anybody yet, but he's looked good. Tennessee's
About what
QB,
you
he's
expect.
looked good. He's on 535, 5 touchdowns in 2 games. I believe they beat up on Syracuse the first game of the year. Yeah, they did. So yeah,
Mm,
he's looked pretty good. It's at Tennessee. You got to take that into mind. Spreads Georgia -3.5. I'm gonna take Georgia in this game. I think it's
I'm
gonna be a really close
taking,
game, but I do think Georgia's gonna pull out in this game. I just trust Kirby Smart more in
yeah,
this
one more thing
scenario.
about this game is Tennessee this year, their offense ranks second in FBS in total offense and fourth in scoring. But Georgia's defense ranks seventh in overall defense and ninth in scoring defense, allowing
It's
just
like
6.5 points
6.5.
a game.
They
Yeah,
aren't bad
honestly,
listed, but yeah.
I'm taking Georgia, but I'm taking the under, and the under's at 49.5.
Yeah, I think that's a good bet.
Yes, I think it's gonna be a low scoring game.
Oh yeah.
All right, Aiden. Florida versus LSU. What you got?
LSU ranked number 3 now. They've looked really good. 2-0. Garrett, he's come out slinging it. 467, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick, 60, about a 69% completion rate. And their defenses look pretty solid this year too. 11 to total yards allowed, giving up just 8.5 points per game.
Pretty
They
good.
just beat Louisiana Tech 23-7, which is a little
They
low scoring, but
it was not a good game for them at all.
no, little underwhelming by that. But they've looked, they have looked good. But Florida, on the other hand, I don't know, man. They just lost to USF at home.
USF.
Lagways look decent, but nothing crazy. Naper's on the hot seat. This will be a hard game for them at LSU. So we'll see how that goes for them. But I'm gonna take LSU in this game, and I'm gonna take LSU to cover as well.
All right, well, I'm taking LSU in this game too, just because right now I don't believe in Florida. I don't think they have really what it takes. I feel like they might honestly have a disappointing season after what I've seen the past few weeks. I had really high hopes from entering the year, but they just haven't looked that good. But despite all of that, what I just said, take that with a grain of salt. We're a couple weeks into the season. But the Florida's defense ranks 19th in scoring, which is pretty good. And Lagway, he showed promise, okay? He's played good, but I think he can play much better.
Oh,
But in the Billy Napier area, Florida, they're 0-7 in road games versus ranked teams.
not a
So
good start. Not a good
that's
start.
not something you want to be. But yeah, I'm taking LSU in this one. And I think Garrett Nussmeier will finally have a Heisman performance kind of game and show why he's
Yeah,
a good
yeah,
college quarterback. He hasn't looked good this year.
yeah. All right, our next game, A&M at Notre Dame, rematch of last season. How you feeling about this one?
The thing is for me, my heart wants to take A&M, but I don't think Notre Dame's gonna come out and be 0 and 2. Like I don't think Marcus Freeman has that in him. And A&M's defense, they really haven't looked that good this year. A&M hasn't looked that good in general. They've struggled at times moving the ball down the field. Once they get in the red zone, they've been fine, but their offense just isn't that consistent for me. And yeah, I just don't really trust the Aggies to pull this one out. Like the past couple of years, I've chose A&M to win, but I just can't do anymore. So I'm taking Notre Dame in this one.
Yeah, this is, in my opinion, this is a must win for Notre Dame, especially with the playoff perspective. They already
Hmm.
lost their season opener. That was not a good look for them. They got to win this game at home versus A&M. Big game for them. And CJ Carr, he's looked good to start off the year for them, despite only playing one game. But
Yeah.
yeah, big game for Notre Dame. Marcel Reed, he's a stud. He's gonna come out. He's gonna ball. But I don't know. I just like Notre Dame with this. They're at home. I don't think
Yeah, me
A&M's
too.
gonna have what it takes in this game to compete. Jeremiah Love's a really good running back, and yeah, like you said, A&M's look kind of subpar to start off this season. I mean, they haven't blown out any teams really, and they've played some underwhelming
They've
competition.
let these mid majors kind of really
Yeah,
have their way of them.
UTSA was in the game in the third quarter. Utah State took a while to get going. So yeah, I'm gonna have Notre Dame in this game, and I think A&M's gonna cover actually, but it's gonna be a close game. But I'm gonna take Notre Dame.
It's fair. All right, now going into this game. This is a sleeper game. Clemson at Georgia Tech. Earlier
Yeah,
the year, you said Georgia Tech could make some noise and upset Clemson, and Clemson has not looked good this year. I
absolutely.
mean, like right now, Clemson ranks 120th in total offense and 110th in scoring offense. That's not a
Good
good
look.
look. And Georgia Tech, I like what they're doing with Haynes King. He'll run you over. The thing about Haynes King, he plays better when he's hurting. It makes no
Yeah,
sense.
literally. That's the truth.
Like Georgia Tech's offense, they're seventh in the FBS in total offense and ninth in rushing. Like, come on.
Yeah,
All right. But this game, I'm still, even though they're playing bad, I'm still gonna take Clemson in this one. I feel like they're gonna have a bounce back week against Georgia Tech.
I agree. I think that's a safe pick. Yeah, they don't look great versus Troy at home. Georgia Tech, they're a sneaky team. I said they're gonna make some noise in the ACC, and I really do think they
Sure.
can, especially with SMU not looking as good. But yeah, Georgia Tech is really good offense. They're at home. Clemson minus 4.5. Give me the Yellow Jackets to take down Clemson at home and put them on the map in the ACC.
All right. All right. All right. Now going into our next game.
USF.
USF in Miami. USF has a chance to win three straight top 25 matchups.
The start of the year is crazy. They should be a top 10
Start of
team. Gosh, if it was an
I,
SEC team, they'd be top 10.
yeah, but the thing is, Miami's looked good this year. Carson Beck has looked a lot better than I thought he was gonna look. And Miami, they're dominating right now.
I agree.
I
I
don't
completely
know.
agree. Yeah, USF, don't get me wrong, they look really good to start the season, beating Boise and Florida on the road
Sure.
at Florida. But yeah, Miami, they've looked really good this season. I think it's gonna be hard for USF to beat all three of these teams. I think Miami's gonna win this game. I think it's gonna be close. Don't get me wrong. I think USF is gonna hang in there. Spread's at 16.5. Wow. Um, yeah, I think USF's gonna cover that spread. If I was a betting man, I would take USF on that. But I think Miami is gonna win this game. It's gonna be a close game. Take a guess what channel this game is on if you don't know.
Oh, it's on the same one Baylor and
It is
SMU was
on the
on, like the yeah,
CW.
yep.
That is crazy. It's the ACC summit channel the ACC has a deal with. So yeah, that's kind of disappointing. But yeah, give me Miami in this game. But USF
Yeah.
will keep it close.
Yeah, I'm taking Miami in this one, but I think USF will definitely cover, and I think it'll be a high-scoring game because USF's quarterback, his name is Bryson Brown. He's a dog. I love
Yeah,
the way he plays, the way he moves, the way he just goes. But I think Mario Cristobal is he's gonna get his team ready because maybe start of year teams are really kind of underestimating USF because it's USF. They weren't expecting anything. But
yeah,
now I think teams are really ready for them and ready to see how they're gonna go. So I'm taking Miami in this one.
I agree. That's a good pick, safe pick. But USF will be ready. All right, finally, our last game, the backyard brawl, Pitt and West Virginia. This game, man, West Virginia, they lost to Ohio, not Ohio State.
The Bobcats.
Ohio. They lost at home to Ohio. Rough start for the season for West Virginia. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. And then Pitt's, I mean, they've looked good. They're 2-0 to start off the year. They beat Central Michigan 45-17. Their quarterback, Eli Holstein, he's looked pretty good. So yeah, I think this is gonna be, I mean, it's a rivalry game. It's gonna be probably a little close, but I don't know. I think I'm gonna take Pitt in this. I'm also gonna have Pitt covering -6.5. So yeah, give me Pitt.
All right. Earlier this year, I chose Pitt as one of my underdog teams. And I think they're going to continue that dominance today. I don't think this game is going to be close at all, even though it's a rivalry game. I think Pitt is just going to overtake West Virginia and run away with it. And the spread's 6.5. The spread could be 14.5. I'd still take Pitt in this one because I do not think West Virginia is good. But right now, the totals. Pitt is up on West Virginia 63 to 41. There's three ties, don't really care about that. But the over under sitting at 57.5.
I don't know.
It's a high
West
tie,
Virginia's
but
offense doesn't look good. I would take the under, honestly, because West Virginia's offense doesn't look great. I
yeah,
think this game will be like a
honestly.
34 to 10 kind of game or 34-17 kind of game.
Yeah, but I got Pitt in this one. I don't think it's going to be close at all. And I just think West Virginia does not look good this year, and their program's heading in the wrong direction.
They are. I agree with that. But yeah, that wraps up our week 3 preview. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Follow us on TikTok, X, and Instagram. Thank y'all.